You have got to check out this map. This map was sent in to Suzanne Duclos of All News Pipeline, and it is the global incidence map that displays outbreaks, cases, and deaths from viral and bacterial diseases which have the potential to indicate biological terrorism. Let's start out over here in Africa, and you see a few incidents, but what you're going to see over here in America is mind-blowing. What is going on? When we zoom in on North America, and particularly America, we see we don't even know what to think. Outbreak after outbreak across the country, from enterovirus to Ebola to meningitis to chikungunya. Everywhere across America. Remember, this map is used to indicate biological terrorism. Again, in contrast, in Africa, you have Ebola cases along the west coast, but not much else. What is this? Where is this going? Let's take a quick look at a brand new story from Suzanne over at All News Pipeline. Have these psychopaths created the perfect bioweapon to cull the population? Suzanne ran across 3 articles that caught her attention. One of them was about Dr. Richard Sacra, who was brought back to the U.S. after contacting Ebola. He was allegedly successfully treated, released, readmitted with symptoms unrelated to Ebola, including severe respiratory issues and conjunctivitis, also known as pink eye. The second article shows a preschooler who died of the EV68 virus running rampant across America, yet showed no symptoms of EV68, but only had pink eye. A Before It's newsreader recently sent me a link to the World Health Organization website on the case definition recommendations for Ebola or the Marburg virus. What you're going to see here is going to blow your mind. This section is for the during an Ebola or Marburg outbreak, the case definitions used by the surveillance. They tell you what suspected cases are. Again, any person alive or dead suffering or having suffered from a sudden onset high fever, had contact with. We come down here. Any person with sudden onset of high fever and at least 3 of the following symptoms: headaches, anorexia, loss of appetite, lethargy, aching muscles or joints, breathing difficulties, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, difficulty swallowing and hiccuping. Again, inexplicable bleeding is very common with Ebola, but any sudden inexplicable death that has nothing to do, no type of symptoms whatsoever. In closing, will the mainstream media soon be blamed for the murder of countless millions due to their underreporting and intentional cover-up of the facts associated with these simultaneous outbreaks of bioweapons? 2 stories tell that tale. From the New York Times, a 2000 story that's over on Washington's blog states that some may carry the Ebola virus without showing any symptoms at all. And that's a little bit freaky. Meanwhile, a story from Mort Amsel on Before It's News warns that genetic strains of Ebola that have never been seen before are now being seen. From global outreach, the current outbreak presents genetic strains of Ebola that have never been seen before. The Guinea variant of Ebola was itself novel enough to form its own clade. What is going on? Let's go back to the global incident map one more time. What is going on here? Why does America appear to be under attack? Again, this map has the potential to indicate biological terrorism. And something is going on to cause all of these outbreaks across America. We don't know what the answers are. I'm just bringing you these amazing and bizarre facts that I found out and have had sent. Thanks so much for listening. Peace. Stay safe.